right. We told you that the heat was returning in a big way. As we get into the next couple of days, you're really going to feel the numbers going up. Now, most areas will see daytime highs getting to the low 90s, which isn't bad. You know, 92, 93, 94 at best, but it's still going to feel hotter. So it's going to feel like 102 on Friday, and then Saturday about 101, with 102 is your real feel temperature Sunday. So somewhere between 100 and 102 or 3 is the way things will max out and feel for us. It's not going to be something that you're going to feel a big difference from, because we've already had some dramatic temperature changes. It's been very hot, but we did put in first alert weather days. This go around, we're not going to put in first alert weather days, but we are going to just let you know it is going to be hot. It is going to be humid. You need to still respect the heat. And if your body doesn't feel right, something doesn't feel right or feel off, make sure you're finding the AC and staying cool and staying hydrated. That satellite and radar composite is quieting down. We only had 1 or 2 storms today. It was much quieter than it was yesterday. Front is to our north. It's not a big factor in our weather for today. We're actually in the midst of seeing high pressure kind of keep things dry for us, because that pressure is kind of suppressing the atmosphere, if you will. Now, in terms of the humidity tracker, we are tracking a Saturday temperature that is going to feel hot and humid. We're going to be in the very humid category. We stay very humid right on through your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We do get these peaks and valleys here and there. You get some muggy conditions as you go through Tuesday and into Wednesday. So that's a little bit of a decrease there, but we have to get through the beginning of the work week before that starts. And we have these typical summertime weather in South Carolina. So we say this all the time, you know, today is just going to be a typical summer day in South Carolina. It's usually because it's hot and humid. That usually happens from the beginning of the day up until just after lunchtime. Then you get enough heating of the day where your storms start to bubble up just after lunch. Once lunchtime rolls around, those storms can produce gusty winds, damaging wind at time. And then, of course, you could see some areas of rain and the lightning pushing through for you. So that's what a typical day in South Carolina is like in the summertime. Rain chances at 40% for your Friday and your Sunday. A little bit lower on Saturday at 30%, and then into your Monday, a higher chance. That's the day that we'll be tracking a 60% chance of rain and a daytime high in the upper 80s. So the days will swing back and forth, but it's still going to be humid. It's still going to feel hot and uncomfortable, and you still have a chance of running into some afternoon storms. So we're tracking about 93 Friday and Sunday, feeling more like about 101 to 102. And then into your Monday, more humidity, more storms, and 89 degrees for the daytime high. Next week, we get a couple of days where it's actually pretty dry. Looking for some sunny, hot, and dry days for us Wednesday and Thursday.